Very good morning and match day today. So, Newcastle United play Nottingham Forest at around about 2 o'clock, and the hope is Chris Woods does not do what he did the last time he came up to St James's Park, being an ex-player. So, I'm gonna say 3 points today, and the hope is we get 3 points. The hope also is that we can get a couple of goals. Now, I'd like Alexander Isak to get on the score sheet. I'd like Anthony Gordon to also get on the score sheet. Whether that'll happen, your guess is as good as mine. But very important that we get points today, because we're on 41 points and Forest are on 47. So we need to catch up to them to overtake them. Now, I've done many songs about Newcastle United, 7 Days of Thunder. I'd like another 7 games where we bring the thunder, because there's many important games coming up. We also have next month our final at Wembley. Now, one thing I have tried to do, and that is to acquire tickets. However, in the ballot for the cup game, we're going to have to wait for general sale. Downside, but it is what it is. You know, when I got the membership, it was so that I could get back up to St James's Park, and I miss it. So that's where I want to be. Now, the hope is today we get the points, and whatever else happens within the Premier League, we just keep plugging away to get the 3 points, and eventually the more 3 points our club can get, well, we're going to climb. And as you all know, I said third. Now currently Nottingham Forest sit where we need to be sitting, but there's a long way to go, as we have the rest of this month. We also have March and April to come, so there is a good chance that Newcastle United can climb to third in the Premier League. And the reason why I chose third was because in my previous season I had said fourth. And did we do fourth? I think we did. So third is one better than the fourth. Now, there's a couple of you are talking about the video where I have found the application which will build both of the apps. Now, Benny, you turned around and you mentioned that it is Chinese owned. Well, here's the thing, okay? Whether it's Chinese, whether it's Russian or American, I don't care. As long as it does what it says. Look at it this way, right? Are you, Benny, are you on TikTok? Are you? Because there is a lot of people who are on TikTok. A lot. Do they worry about their data? No, they don't. They just do their daily business. Now, here's the thing. I have an API key which I need to put into Codium. That's the bit I don't quite understand. Tried to do it yesterday. It might have worked, but it might not have. And these are the pitfalls. So, loading up that software for that Chinese company, I just want to get both of these done. Now, the previous video which I watched, which was on YouTube, there was a young English kid in his 20s, and he said it was better than Chat GPT. So I'm going by what he has said. And he has turned round and said that you put in the prompt of what you want, given as much detail as possible, and then the magic starts to happen. So here's the thing, right? As long as both apps are built and both apps work, whether it's American, European, Russian, or Chinese, I don't care, as long as it does what it says. And that's the main objective. The reason why is because with Geordie Nation, yeah, there are parts of that for business, for tourism, etc. So it's not just one place to visit and it's just going to be you communicating with your friends and your family. There's businesses going to be there too. I also would like a 3D map as well. But yeah, people complaining about the fact that their data could be seen by whoever in China. Well, here's the thing. DeepSeek is another Chat GPT. It's just their version of it. And what you got to remember is this. Here in Britain, in the United Kingdom, there's 67 million people live here. Now you think about China. How many people live in China? Massive, massive amount. So, yeah. Who I'm going to be using to get the job done don't really care as long as the job gets done. Now, looking at getting that API token to where it needs to be and then move forward. So thank you all for taking the time to watch my videos, and the hope is the songs I am singing about the current Newcastle United squad, hopefully in the next 12 months to couple of years, those songs can come out as an album. That's the hope. That's just it. It's just a hope. And at the minute, dealing with other bits and pieces, i.e. dots on vision, the feet which you saw in my previous video. The feet, what's happening down there, not a clue, which is why I'm waiting to get an appointment with the doctor. But I'll let you all know how things are going. So, thank you all, you wonderful people. I appreciate you being here. And your comments, I'll reply to as many as I can while I'm doing other work. Ah, yes.